USF came out in some clean uniforms tonight. That was about the only thing that came out of looking good tonight for USF. When a team has no discipline and they're losing a game, things can get out of hand very quickly, just in a matter of seconds. Tulsa took USF to the woodshed tonight, and I mean, they didn't let them out not 1 second to catch their breath to see if they had any possibility of getting back into this game tonight. Let's get into it right after the jump. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Guys, when I tell you this game tonight was so far out of control, I mean, Tulsa played like they had a chip on their shoulder. And I mean, they showed the world that they weren't playing no games tonight. They were not playing no games tonight at all with USF. And it showed from the beginning of the game all the way through the end. What got me the most was when you see players on the sidelines getting upset and going, getting upset. They're getting so far out of control with their emotions where the coach is sending them to the locker room. How many times have you seen that happen? I know if I told a kid to leave the field to play and go sit with his parents, guess what? I was telling that kid, don't come back. Don't come back to practice on Tuesday. Don't come back. And I don't know what happened with the young man. I believe his last name was Robinson, that he got upset. There was a broken play where Tulsa ran the ball right down their throat. I mean, they had a two-headed monster out there that was just giving them the business. And I mean, hey, if your defense is going to act like they are afraid to make a tackle, what do you expect? You can't expect nothing other than what you got this evening, which was a flat-out butt kicking. But guys, the one thing that really messed up USF for the most, they put 3 quarterbacks out there on the field. Not 1, not 2, 3. They put 3 quarterbacks out there on the field. And the crazy thing about it was the one that they let, the starter that was initially on the field, he was the most productive out of all of the 3. What kind of bothered me was the fact that they were trying to run so many gimmick plays, trying to get Tulsa, trying to get them to be undisciplined as far as them coming up the field, making tackles, make sure they stay in their lanes. The corners are playing their man straight up and not doing anything out of the ordinary that would allow USF to break a big play. And it just didn't happen. They caught them slipping a couple of times. Don't get me wrong. They did catch them slipping a couple of times. But outside of that, there was really much of nothing going on. But on the other side of the ball, even on the defense was playing as if they was walking in their sleep. I mean, it was like they're sleepwalking. I mean, you got tackles out there that don't even want to come across the line of scrimmage. You got corners out there looking like they're lost, not knowing what's going on. I understand they said Coach Strong didn't have any control over the team, and they need to bring somebody else in there to help, get things back in order. But it seemed like, different coach, same problem. I don't know what's going on with USF, man. I mean, they got to get it together. Let me tell you something. What got me the most was the Golden Hurricane, they were so balanced. They were balanced with running as well as throwing. And what I mean balanced, they had the quarterback, Zach Smith. I'm going to put it to you like this. Had Zach Smith missed that, had Zach Smith been able to run that play USF called, if Zach Smith would have been able to run that play before that timeout was called, Zach Smith would have threw for almost 300 yards tonight. Trust me. I mean, Zach Smith was lighting them folks up, man. I mean, left and right. They had, put it here like this. They had two running backs. Prince, who's a sophomore, he ran for 122 yards. And then you turn back around, you had Corey Taylor II. He ran for another 67 yards. Man, they had other backs out there that ran the ball tonight outside of Smith himself. But, man, they put up 200-plus yards running the ball and threw for another 200 yards. So I'm like, guys, what do you expect? I mean, Smith, hey, listen. Zach Smith threw the ball 24 times, completed 16 for 233 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I mean, Tulsa just imposed their will on USF tonight. I mean, when you sit back and look at the USF Bulls, you thought, the Bulls was going to come out there and bully, the Hurricane. Not tonight. The Hurricane swallowed up the Bull and had the Bulls submit well into the third quarter because they had nothing else to give them. The bottom line was, when you sit back and look at how the offense was structured, they have no identity or offense. Their offense is based off a bunch of trick plays. And if you're going to run trick plays all day long against a team that is well balanced, one, two, they're disciplined on defense, you're going to have to find up something else. You're going to have to find something else to come up with. Plays in the sand, just drawing a couple of plays in the sand is not going to help you. It just didn't help them tonight. And like I said, you got teammates out there fighting with each other on defense. You got, just a train wreck. Just a flat-out train wreck. Tulsa Golden Hurricane play Eastern Carolina next week, and you got USF plays Memphis. Who you got? Hey, let me know. Leave a comment below. Hey, click them thumbs up, guys. Share these videos. Don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. And remember, guys, be that one and lead.